Hello, AP Biology students. We're going to go over the 13th section in Unit 3. And in this section, we're going to wrap up the content about photosynthesis. And we're going to talk about other types of photosynthesis. Basically, we just got done talking about photorespiration and how it's a problem for plants. We're going to talk about how other types of plants have evolved mechanisms to combat the problems they have in photorespiration. Most plants are going to go through photosynthesis normally, and we call those C3 plants. Plants have evolved two other processes that help them combat photorespiration, and those are called C4 plants and CAM plants. First of all, C3 plants are your typical plant that's going to form the 3-carbon molecule when the 6-carbon molecule forms and breaks down into 2 of the 3 PGAs. And they do not have any defense against photorespiration. As you can see here, that 3 PGA is formed after Rubisco fixes carbon dioxide to RUBP. So again, these can go through photorespiration, so they can have that problem. C4 plants are plants like corn or sugarcane that live in hot and dry environments. So they need to be able to close their stomata, but not go through photorespiration. The first molecule they form is a 4-carbon molecule. And as you can see here, they definitely live in hotter temperature environments. They also use a different enzyme first called PEP carboxylase that cannot use oxygen. So you can see in this diagram, PEP carboxylase is going to bind the carbon dioxide to something called PEP and form this 4-carbon molecule. These molecules are going to go through a cycle before they get to the Calvin cycle, but basically this protects the plant from going through photorespiration. More energy is used in these processes, but again, it's more efficient in these hotter environments. Our next type of plant is called a CAM plant. These again live in hot and dry environments. Examples of a CAM plant are like a cactus. They take in CO2 and create another C4 molecule, but they're going to utilize different ways of combating photorespiration. And you can see their optimal temperature is pretty hot. What they do is they only open their stomata during the night. And during that time, they take up as much CO2 as possible. And they have a very similar type of process here, but basically it's going to be a little bit different, but it still protects the plant from going through photorespiration. I know I've been skipping on the memes. It's kind of hard to find memes about photosynthesis just because it's so complicated. But yeah, CAM plants and C4 plants, they avoid photorespiration by evolving processes that, again, stop photorespiration from happening.